Anyway, what the hell is this doing here? Hello and welcome to the channel. What have we got left to do? Today was videoing and unfortunately the heat got to the phone, and it's probably not helping that I have it in this. I have it up here and the heat was beating down on the phone, so that's why the video went out of hell. You know, it did. But, well, we'll do a quick. We're nearly there. Nearly. What the hell's this? See, this is a light. God, if I smash that, it's going to cause mayhem. I don't know if anybody will buy that. I might just give it another chance. Somebody might buy it as spoon. What have you got here? So really, this is. So welcome to the channel. Is that aluminium or? Aye, that'll be aluminium. It's brass on the end. So how do you get the brass out of it? Well, you use your spanner. So what we've discovered today is, I think a lot of things I talk about, a lot of it, I think it's fair to say that a lot of ordinary people aren't getting it. Obviously, by definition, they're not getting the information, especially when you're talking about science and how it's changing. And I think we're being scammed. A lot of information, misinformation we get, of what is actually happening in the world. I think we'll end up. I think an example is the. So I don't know what to do with this. I'm pretty sure that's aluminium, and that's brass. So why don't we put it in with the brass pile? Because it's got brass inside it. Think, mixed brass, mixed in with aluminium. And how else are we going to separate it? You know, you're just not going to separate that, are you? Nah, right, throw that in with the brass, okay? There's so many people, you know, are arguing about things that are just, I think there's global interests that are actually laughing at us. They are, because they just don't give a shite about these things. They're just laughing at us. They're laughing all the way to the bank. I think it's what's happening. And the more I get into things, and I realise just how stupid some of the arguments are. Especially the arguments about gender. I think they are very misleading. And how things. I think there's this sort of notion that we could all end up back in the 50s. That's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. There's things afoot. There's changes, gene editing and all sorts of weird things. Oh, look, I've got to watch what I'm saying. I got into trouble from YouTube talking about stuff like this before, so I think I'm going to have to shut it. I did. I nearly got my channel taken down for that, going on about this. Well, it was in relation to a certain sports event. So it. Oh! Brass. It was. So if I can, I think I could probably not go too far with the conversation. I think there's a whole range of things that's going to be available in a not too distant future that kind of make the current arguments we're having. Put it this way. Imagine these elites doing some really mental things, like you can have 3 arms, or 3 penises, or I don't know, what, you can have anything you want. Imagine them like organising their child like that. That's what their child's going to be like. And meanwhile, us peasants are arguing over Jakey Rowling in a bathroom. Can you imagine how pathetic that is? Because they've now, the other thing about the women's rights thing, that they are going to, what's going to happen here, I'll tell you absolutely what's going to happen. They're going to be priced out, and what do you mean priced out? Well, they're going to come up with humans are going to come up with better solutions, right? So who comes up with solutions? Well, it's men, isn't it? Right? So they're it's turning. They'll use cloning. I mean, all this sci-fi stuff, it always comes around, doesn't it? You know, think about what's happened in my lifetime. The things that are available to us, readily available, that we can speak to somebody at the other side of the world, you know, just like that, no problem, you know. On a little device and actually look at somebody. And yet we've got people arguing about toilets. Can you see how pathetic that is? It's truly pathetic. I think like Jakey Rowling will go down in history as a complete and utter idiot. And who knows, she might end up losing her wealth, her fortune. She really should have kept her gob shut and just stuck to Harry Potter. I think so, yeah. I really do think that. I really think that's a really bad move to support her, to listen to what she's saying. It's backwards. It's very backwards. Very. Very, very backwards. Nearly finished this crap. What's this made out of? That's aluminium, but it's got a metal bit on it. I don't know if this will come off. Aye, well look. Oh aye. Oh. Is that not on a thread? Oh, it's on a bearing or something, isn't it? It's not really clean aluminium. Don't know how to get that out of there. Is it on a thread or is it just turning? It's turning obviously because it has to, doesn't it? It's on a bearing. So it's pressed in. We'll just sneak it in with aluminium. We'll get one of them. maybe we should keep this. Still need a cable with it though. Yeah. What happened to the cable you had? Oh, you took it in the house. If I got a cable that would do for these sometimes I get keyboards that don't have, but without the cable it's not great. So I think we're in a lot of ways, a lot of the arguments that are being held out in social media are pretty ridiculous, and they're actually quite pathetic, yeah. And I'm involved with it as well, and I've got to realise that we're all getting pissed in out of us. We're all so pathetic earthlings. I think a lot of it comes from a drive to. I think we'll just see there's copper in there, but you can split these, and it takes ages, honestly. The best thing to do with that at the moment is we'll just throw it in with the motors. The hell's this? Elastic. There's no hardener with it. It's hardly worth stripping that for steel. What was this? Just chuck it in there. And what is this? It's alloy. So, I don't think I'll be going until Thursday to the recycling centre. I don't think we'll be going. Yes, I think we'll leave it till Thursday, because I'm nearly finished, but there's some odd bits floating around. So not quite finished. So I'll probably carry on with it tomorrow. So that's alloy. Yeah, got all these little things in there. There. It's just the bolt that's thing. Seem to be probably stainless steel actually. Oh, these. I'll say they're stainless steel. That's alloy in there, stainless steel. Gonna be a bit monotonous doing this. I'm a visionary. Well, look, I think what you've got to do quite a lot is just speak to people that are more educated than I am, better informed, and if you can hang about with people like that, then that's a good thing. There's nothing to be ashamed of with that. That's a good thing. If you're hanging about with people that are higher up the hierarchy than you, it's a good thing. And if you're Genghis Khan, you're at the top of the hierarchy. And do you really want to be Genghis Khan? didn't. You didn't want. Let's get that off. I think I'll probably just tidy this up tomorrow. Because it doesn't look like it's going to rain tonight. Matte black paint. I'll just leave that there. It's quite warm still. Right. So yeah, I think it's nice to actually realise a lot of these things are a crock of shit, and they're just designed to have us arguing. So hang about with people that are more knowledgeable and feed off their knowledge. You don't want to be hanging about with people that are dumb, do you? You just don't want to be doing that. What's this? Is this just going to the old hacksaw scrapyard in the sky? This chuck key. It's worn. It's worn. I don't think there's much copper in there. There's a wee bit in it. No, I did not smash my hand. I think when I was young, all I really wanted, when I was married, I just craved to have, peace. I think that's probably what pretty much what men want, isn't it? Peace and quiet. And that I couldn't cope with the behaviour of my first. She was into everybody where we lived. She would dominate and manipulate. She was into. She really was keeping her fingers on everything, but she was and she still is, in a very small, narrow pool of ineffective people. Then she joined the SNP and all that shit. I think we'll keep that. Keep that. We're getting there. What is this? Oh, it's a lighter. It's a fucking lighter. It's working. Keep that. Is that aluminium? It looks like it. A horse. Stop horsing around. Jubilee clips. Maybe I shouldn't be throwing them in there. We'll save the Jubilee clips. Now I've got this thing that doesn't seem to work. I've got a bit of brass just fell down. Don't know where it's gone. Oh, there it is. It's easy to find brass because of the colour. This thing, what's in here? Why are you bothering with this? What's going to be in here? It's just going to be a little bit of copper or something in it. Well, we're going to be calling it a day in a memento. I think call it a day. That's very disappointing. Just all that just for this. Shit doesn't even stay in the bloody box. Right. What else we got? What's that? I think that'll do for tonight. Yeah, I think that'll do for tonight. I'll have another go tomorrow. I've got these sinks to do yet as well. So we'll be going to Falkirk on Thursday morning. So, what about this? Wood. Thursday morning. So tomorrow, carry on with this. Get these sinks done. I'll have a rake around, see if there's stuff that I've missed as well. Danger. Yes. Danger. Danger. So we'll get these bits and pieces in here. They can go to the car boot sale. Well, we'll go to the car show. The car show. You know, why not? Give them another chance. Right, that's been prepared earlier. Honestly, don't be fooled. This is a lot of work in this. You strip all that down, it takes hours. It's obviously not, by no means is it easy. You know, by no means. So I don't know if this is not. Yeah. Yeah, I'll save that. I'll put that back in the box tomorrow. So you know, I think a lot of stuff's to be taken with a pinch of salt. A lot of that stuff that's arguing on the internet, we're all part of it. I'm part of it, and if you can recognise that a lot of it is crap, then you'll have a better life. You know, just, I mean, pretty much every argument that's going on has already been decided by somebody somewhere. That's we're going to have the Numptys arguing about that. That's what they do. And we're actually fueling their, you know, their little schemes. So, on that note, thanks for watching. God, it's gone stiff because it's been up all day.